You are for said Chairman Wontumi is still in the custody of the Economic Organized Crime Office, eoco. Like we reported to you, or you already know, no? Chairman Wontumi, the Ashanti Regional Chairman for the New Patriotic Party, was arrested or picked up by eoco, officials of eoco yesterday. Immediately after he had reported himself to the police, and the police here, where they had some conversations. Immediately he was done and he was about making his way out, leaving the premises and going to a private place. And I said, on fear and bibisa and officials and officers of the Economic Organized Crime Office, eoco, like in Rambo Star, San and Nanabi, Nanabuache Eka. I say in Rambo Star, no, the cars cross here, the cars cross here, no, and let's share, brother, don't go be answer. A woman said, "You only see the phone, no, we didn't get a home, and I could say movie, but yen, you know what you ask you know, we a ho, and a eoco, a swan, just a money, a call, or makachi for some probe or some investigations to be carried out. And so clearly, he was taken out to be interrogated on certain other issues. Because CID police, no, their invitation and answer their arrest, initial invitation to Chairman Wontumi to report to their headquarters was actually to answer questions that had to do with illegal mining. And I just say, oh yeah. And Okodinaya said he has never been involved in illegal mining. That's just say if eoco are also going to pick him up, that means that clearly there's something else that is at stake here. Clearly, there are certain questions Chairman Wontumi will have to answer that has to do with maybe on only private in the private life, like in the political business, and I say the private businesses are no yeah. He was running quite some number of businesses, including Akonta Mining, which is mining business and all here. You say Okoji loan 50 million, 10 million, then Exim Bank. Say Uncle Bede, a bro farming, maize farming, but female farming and I say maize farming or by dia I just it could be so on one casa. And you know, this is what happened. Now, what happened is that yesterday, you say he was rushed to the hospital because now no home for no obeyade and a rush in the hospital. So that's what happened. Now, immediately after that, the members of the New Patriotic Party, including the lawyer Ononkasa, Chairman Wontumi, Ononkasa the council, and the a lawyer and the Apia Kubia, he is also a top member of the NPP. Of course, you could share baby at Chairman Wontumi hospital Beno. You could force it that they will not tell him where, and I said the location of Chairman Wontumi. And I said, Ayarasabia, Yedina Koko Pimo. They are not going to disclose that to him for reasons we are yet to know. Now, and Adiachi and a man for Soko Bodon Pewasa, a catcher, Yoko for officer. KOKA, who is also a sympathizer of the NPP, he's also a music executive, entertainment analyst, as also a music executive, plus other things. Now, you won't say the NPP for cheaper. That means clearly he is a sympathizer of the NPP, and it is the interest of the NPP that matters to him. Now, media folk appear so, and they actually asked him about one or two things, what he makes of this arrest and the Rambo style pickup of Chairman Wontumi. Now, according to Ono, this man, Chairman Wontumi, Obiawo weaknesses, Obiawo strength and weaknesses, Obiawo on the bad side and a but or such as said, Chairman Wontumi, the Onyeni Pabia, Oyeni Pabone Kura, Intino, Onim says these are just tester and then social ofemuna. One day he will be vindicated and will be set free, and all the charges leveled against him, will be lifted.
Chairman is a good man. Listen, business goes sour, business go bad, but we should know exactly what he's done. We should know the charges. We should know what he has done. Respect the process, be calm and everything. But wherever you are, as a party faithful, you should be ready to support. You should, wherever you are, to support. But don't take the law into your hands. Respect the law, and then allow the process to take it. But I can tell you, Wontumi, this is a process. He is going through this test, and he will come out, and he will win the national chairman, and good things will come. So, I mean, they are empowering him. They are trying. But what my fear is, he's not well. That he will be able to work and then find faith and handle himself well, so that the right medication and things will happen. All the other things they are saying, they are civil cases. We are saying court they will be happy.
Now, assembly osaka twa aso ne say ose ono no wate o ose wate, and he didn't mention names as to the people who said it, but ose wate say the camp of the Kennedy Agyapong, and I said Honorable Kennedy Agyapong and his camp, no, they are behind this particular incident with the eoco, and I said they are behind the actual arrest of Chairman Wontumi by eoco. Now, it is the reason here, and they say is because Chairman Wontumi is affiliated and also aligned with Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia, because Omeko primaries 2026 early next year, no, they will be voting for who should become the flag bearer of the NPP. And to say Obia for me associations, Obia for me camp Obeko. And according to KOKA, no, what is said when I say Chairman Wontumi no akodan Bawumia na luntina Kennedy Agyapong's team and as in the camp, no, they have decided to mastermind Chairman Wontumi's arrest on this case, but they are still looking into it. Now, this is what he has to say, which is very, very, very interesting.
But who are your party member when you are just who are your party member who do you see? Who are your party member? Our friend Yate. And I'm a videos maybe say Honorable Kennedy ni special operations Felix Tetteh sana matis yes in the frame but who videos need to also on a my your friend is saying because one supported Honorable Ken time or elections now we are in kitu one the petition on be my strip Wontumi everything banyamene hini. The law is the law. The enemy is within. The Damas. Yate, and I'm a videos maybe say Honorable Kennedy, ni special operations Felix Tetteh. Sana matis yes in the frame. But who videos need to also on a my your friend is saying because one supported Honorable Ken time or elections. Now we are in kitu one the petition on be my strip Wontumi everything. Banyamene hini. The law is the law. The enemy is within. The Damas.
What's the update on Chairman?
Yeah, we are waiting for his arrival. He is not here. They took him to the BNI. They said NIB has a clinic behind 37, around 37. Yesterday evening, we roamed all the big hospitals, checked all the male wards and all the general wards, looking for him. He was not there. He was led by his lawyer, Pierre Kubi, and then the former general secretary, JB. We tried, we didn't get him, and we were told he's okay. This morning, we got him on Twitter, he's okay. They are going to give him they requested for a 50 million bail bond, and the party is working on the documents. His business, his family is working on the document. His partners are also working on the document. They want to also take him to, it's likely they will take him to court, Adenta court. So you see how mysterious the whole thing is. This is where the main court is. They want to go to Adenta. They just want to frustrate the system and everything. But hey, when a party in government, the Revolutionary Party is in government, and you should respect these things. And this Rambo style, this is just the beginning. So we see what happens. But we know and we believe that the bond bail settings will be met. We will get all the things we are requested for, that they will be able to meet the bond. If they go to court too, they want to take him to court and then, remind him But I know the New Patriotic Party leadership is working on all the documentations. I know business partners and family are working on the 50 million bail relief. They will get those things, and then chairman will rise again. Wontumi to the world, Wontumi.
Sure. Another interesting thing is that Solomon who's a politician. I also want from top. Or no, Abeka say Chairman Wontumi dem. Say nkuan wo say ya na Chairman Wontumi de oye. De oya ne say onya asem a na wayade. Obeye bibi afde ye chi ne wi a ye say ompie mu na ombra na ombenyi nsem ano a na afde o say wayare say ya na o say Chairman Wontumi ne trick na no and he referred us to maybe okeka nsem so ba kai a okeka nsem bi and I say menhia he was supposed to report at Menhia Palace because he go say some things against the Asante Hene oye otunfo or say tutu the second and he was made to report as if you go there you no go then he talk say you know the free war so then say Chairman Wontumi that this being planned in the every time you go fall into problem you go fall into deep waters very hot waters no then the fake illness then each and every time you go do something where you know say this one then skip babam no that be where at once by force it go develop malaria one at once by force obenya fever ne typhoid one obeka se ne yemu hwe na ade ne nisu brin na ade so obeka ya such eno ana intino eno na Solomon so kan se Chairman Wontumi emre bi Menhia Palace okoka nsem bi etia Asante Hene and he was asked to come and give evidence and explain ye for say bra be mai moaye be yi wano say nsem a okay unhu wan uti wan he be mai evidence say nyama okay say ya na de okay eno na Oman Hene Asante Hene aye eno ena at by force so panase oyade admitted in hospital ama or the photos of himself crano eba social media to show say indeed and truly he was sick into Ghana for you should not take this man seriously. You don't take him seriously for if he claims that he is sick and all that. These are his tracks, especially when he knows that into CID4 etunsa feno police CID etunsa feno okọ pepepe amudi nkomo pepepe a kire se ohonom no yitima ni bill because according to conscience near man no mu so okay fine or no who is or innocent into only problem into one anyade o but eoco wayade wo ho de a na te say eoco conscience near the man no ordene ontumi into also atoned by force no for fix some illness be to buy him some time to think. Because you see, no, why are they the questions? No, who turn a bizarre questions? No, I said, in same way, eoco for Nima, I said, yeah, Shishemu, eoco for Shishemu, I want a ho. I know, let me say 2 million kakra, say, I said, I be, I saw Yadi Preco, no, all sets or dream plans. Because or the appans with ya, a bit when your time, I dream. But say eoco for no, if they are sitting on a table, no, he can't. Provide some good concrete defense for himself. That's the reason why Ebiana eoco for questions no. I know the manner. And you know we done in 10 temper say or the yade sana trick no and as ababium.
Who is Wontumi that we shouldn't be dealing with? Who is he?
He's a chairman of the NPP.
Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Wontumi.
A strong businessman.
I was in Berkeley College with Wontumi. And I'm very surprised that yesterday he feigned sickness. It is becoming one too many.
No, but he's sick.
This is modus operandi. The last time he was invited to Menhia Palace, you know he feigned the same sickness.
What do you mean by he feigned?
Oh, he wasn't sick. He went and got some Photoshop people to snap a picture where he was lying on the bed and threw it into the system that he was sick. Only yesterday, he was on radio speaking loudly on top of his voice. Ghana for Musorio, Ghana for Musorio. Didn't you hear that?
Yeah, I did.
What
has that got to do with
this man drove by himself to the headquarters of eoco. No. What's the name? CID. And was driving back. All of a sudden, arrested eoco. This man is sick. And eoco too must be very serious.
You mean Chairman Wontumi can't get sick?
How can he be sick all of a sudden? The governor?
Governor of where?
Wontumi Wobowa, you are not sick. Wontumi wherever you are, Wobowa. And again, any medical doctor who is saying this morning, Wontumi is sick, I want to see the report. And eoco too, they must treat the people of this country with respect. That all of a sudden, because I listened to the lawyer carefully, Apia Kubi.
Are you saying the lawyer is lying? Because the lawyer says that Wontumi, Chairman Wontumi, is unwell.
I listened.
Is sick.
I look at the chronology of events. I listened to the lawyer on the different network, telling everyone that yes, Wontumi, they applied for bail at eoco yesterday night, and Wontumi was granted the bail, but the bail conditions, there was no way Wontumi could have met it in the evening. So what should I do? Let me feign that I'm sick. If I'm sick, where would you take me to? Is it a hospital? You go to a first-class hospital, go and lie there and rest under air condition. Hasn't he beaten the system? And when he was asked, the lawyer was asked, so when do you hope he will reappear at eoco? He said that one, unless the doctor declare him that he's fit. When is that particular doctor going to declare that Wontumi is fit?
So,
he could be there for the next 5 years.
Are you saying these are gimmicks?
Gimmicks, I'm telling you, I know him very well. We used to call him Benghazi. His nickname was never Wontumi. The original name was Benghazi. You know those days, Benghazi, Libya. He was that type. Everything was struggle.
Where? In Prempeh.
Prempeh College was called Benghazi. Then later he metamorphosed into Wontumi. The meaning of Wontumi is you can't. We can't arrest you. You have been arrested. So you are sick. He's a coward. He's a coward. You see, we must be serious as a country if we want to develop. The issue of Galamsey, Professor Sampede did some research. And Professor Sampede is the head of KNUST Department of Pathology. He cried, knowing what he knows, that as a result of the effects of Galamsey, women were having even their menstrual cycle shortened. They were giving birth to kids with 3 eyes, 4 eyes, and the perpetrator, he said, we must trivialize this matter. It cannot be. It cannot be. Look, he must be made to face the laws of the land, irrespective of his status.
Hey, Chairman Wontumi, I know, up to now, we don't know where Chairman Wontumi is. Chairman Wontumi don't know where he is now. The whole Ghana. Maybe his family. A family card, they don't even know. That is, maybe either Chairman Wontumi no, is in the eoco building where they've brought in some medical expert to rather take care of him, or they've taken him to some private facility where he's being cared for, or he's being treated, given medical attention.
We have come to see our client. We had hoped that there would be an officer who will be here to lead us to where our client is. Apparently, there's no officer in this office to even receive us and take us to where our client is kept. So we are going back to chamber and take a decision and work on it.
Because whatever he has done, Biano, if it's against the law, he must go through the law. He must go through it. And we are yet to see what happens. What really happens. Miri, Eric Kobi Ajete, your unofficial reporter here at Celebrities Updates TV. Please subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, share this video, like this video, send a bear. I for me, I should be. Until we meet again, I'll see you in the next one. Salute!